I'm going on a cruise next week and we've waited so long to say that. There's so many things I still need to do, a couple of which, if I forget them, I will not be allowed to board the cruise, so let's not forget those things. I think Hudson's going to oversee the planning. He started by sitting on my laptop, which kind of has everything I need to print on it, and my cruiser sticker right there. The first thing I need to do is get my suitcase out of the loft. There's going to be so many Britishisms in this video because we call things differently here in Britain. My suitcase has been in the loft for a year, so hopefully it hasn't gone mouldy. Hopefully there's no family of squirrels or birds living in it, but I'll see you up there. Go suitcase. Uh-oh. I have packed in a bag this size before for 2 weeks to America, so 4 days around the UK should be very easy. Turns out I left myself some gifts in this suitcase, so I have my seasickness band here, I have some travel adapters, thank you to me for those, some hand sanitizer, before hand sanitizer was even an important thing, an umbrella, and this is my swimming costume. I like how that matches my umbrella, plus a little bag in here, so thanks past me. First thing, passports. Mine has got this sticker on it that says, please do not remove, from a cruise that was maybe 3 years ago. So I have followed that instruction. Thanks to past me, we already have some European travel adapters here. I am cruising around the British Isles, so I totally understand why some people will not think about travel adapters, but you need travel adapters. Most cruise ships will have European or US plug sockets. Got it. Just a cheap, easy one. I usually get these from Poundland. An adapter really is an adapter, so 3 in there, I think that'll be fine. Obviously, cruising has changed a lot since coronavirus, and one of the ways it has done that is the use of online check-in and apps. I'm cruising with MSC, so I can do all of the check-in before I get there on my phone. The only thing that I need to do is take my picture, so they don't have to take my picture at the cruise port. That is done now, we are good to go. I'm not going to show you everything on here because that's not a good reflection, but that has my cabin number and everything on it, so I'm not going to show you that, but we are good to go. For every cruise you need travel insurance. Do not take a cruise without buying travel insurance, but what is different now is that cruise lines are asking for travel insurance and they will not let you board if you do not have your travel insurance. When I bought this MSC travel insurance, I was looking through all of the pages, looking at all the things they send you. I just wanted to check that they do cover non-coronavirus related things, and I thought it was interesting to see that they do not cover the removal or transplant of organs. So no organs being removed on this cruise. I booked this cruise through my agent Emma that I work with, so she filled out all of the stuff for me, told MSC about my travel insurance policy, and they have sent me my documents to print. What I need to do now is print out my documents, and I'm sure printers can smell kind of stress, so fingers crossed that this does print. The next thing that I thought about this one in advance, thankfully, is you need to, if you're not vaccinated and taking a MSC cruise this summer, you need to do a coronavirus test within 3 days of the cruise, 3 days before the cruise, and then everybody else does a coronavirus test at the cruise port. These ones that I have in my hand are Nhs Coronavirus Tests, and normally I would be a bit nervous about using NHS things to go on a cruise, but the NHS wants us to do these tests. They want us to do these anyway. We're supposed to be doing them twice a week. So order these, they come the next day, they're free, and you can use these for your cruise, so that is a bonus. But you should be doing these anyway. I've been doing them twice a week because I've been doing a bit of volunteering and kind of seeing a few friends and family now, which is cool. Regardless of the cruise, get them, but also get them for your cruise. I think Hudson says, Emma, leave me alone, I'm sleeping. I did it wrong and printed it on both sides. Printing is never easy. Almost all cruise lines now will give you luggage tags, and if you can print them out and put them on your luggage before you get to the cruise port, that makes it so much easier. If you can't, they will be able to help you with that, but it just means when you get to the cruise port, the first thing you've got to do is stand in line, and that's no fun. So if you can, print them out, put them on your suitcase, then you just drop off your suitcase when you get to the cruise port and it arrives in your cabin. Very, very easy. I have kind of built myself a reputation as being somebody who packs light, but one thing I always pack when I'm cruising in an inside cabin that I don't have to is this. This is a new one that I've just got. I used to have a bit of a bigger one, but this is a daylight lamp, and what it does is it slowly brightens up and it has nice kind of daytime glows to it so that you don't wake up kind of in the pitch black when your alarm goes off on a cruise. I hate that about inside cabins. I love inside cabins, but the darkness it hurts your eyes sometimes. So getting one of these, I think this was £25, really cheap. This one's tiny and it's really light. So easy. I'll put the link to this one in the description. I haven't tried this one yet on a cruise, only at home, but I wanted just a smaller, lighter one than my original one. When it comes to packing my actual clothes for this cruise, I think this is a really easy one. I go away on a Thursday, then I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I come home on Monday. So I'm going to be wearing an outfit when I go. Probably a couple more pairs of jeans. I don't know if everybody else has their kind of clothes organised like this, but for me, I've got all of these baskets. One of them is full of t-shirts, one of them is full of jeans, one of them is full of pyjamas, one of them is full of socks. So all that I really need to do is get 2 pairs of jeans from the jeans bin. I am going to bring some jumpers though. If you are cruising around Britain, you're going to need jumpers, so it is what it is. I'm making a decision to remove the umbrella because if it rains, I'm just not going to go outside. This cruise has got one port in Portland, and I'm not going on the cruise to go particularly to that port, so I'm gonna ditch the umbrella and just stay inside if it rains. If you're somebody who does like bringing your own toiletries, you like your own shampoo, you like your own whatever you want for the shower, get a couple of these. These are actually Norwegian Cruise Line branded ones. I have no idea why or where I got these from, but you can pick these up from Primark, anywhere for a couple of pounds, and you can just put in there a bit of your shampoo and a bit of your conditioner. You're not going to need a full shampoo for 4 nights on an MSC cruise, so I'm going to do that, and that really doesn't take up very much room. One thing that is going to take up a lot of room is I'm going to need to pack loads and loads of face masks for this cruise. You have to wear face masks when you're kind of wandering around, when you're in the restaurants, when you're just doing anything on the ship. So I'm going to pack tons of face masks. I'm not sure what the official rules are on how long you're supposed to wear face masks for, how you're supposed to wash them. So I'm just going to bring every face mask that I own clean when I go on the cruise and just change them as often as I want to. So that will probably take up quite a bit of room in my suitcase, but I'll probably put those, a couple of them anyway, into my carry-on luggage. I am going to pack this one, and this one does actually have a Norwegian Cruise Line laundry tag on it from a cruise I took 4 or 5 years ago, so I'm impressed that I've managed to keep this t-shirt that long and also keep the tag on it. Not sure if I should be impressed with myself or a bit embarrassed, but I think that's pretty good. When it comes to dresses, I've bought a couple of dresses for the evening. I'm not going to wear any kind of tights, I don't think it'll be cold enough for that, so just a few dresses folded up in there, easy peasy. I'm going to wear the same pair of shoes for both nights when I decide to put a dress on. I'm just wearing these black shoes because black shoes go with everything. This is what my suitcase currently looks like, and as you can see, there's plenty of room in there. I'm going to probably add another dress, or maybe I'll find some other t-shirts I like, but I think that's pretty much everything I need for this cruise. I haven't packed a coat, but I think I'm going to wait and see what the weather is doing when we actually go on this cruise, because chances are I'll probably need a coat to wear to the cruise port, so I'll think about that. I can always fit that in my suitcase, got plenty of room. I just thought I'd move over here so that I could cut out my luggage tag, so my camera said no face detected. Harsh. I have already organised my car parking. What I have done in the past is I've used websites where you can pay to park on someone's driveway, and normally that's cheaper than using kind of a registered company. I thought it would just be easier because of everything coronavirus related to just pay an actual company, so I have done that. It wasn't too expensive because it's just 4 days. I also have sorted out my cat sitting. I have some friends who are going to come and stay in my house and look after Hudson for me. Definitely organise cat sitting as early as you can because other people's lives, thankfully at the moment they're not so busy, but they do get busy. I hope you like this here. This is a jigsaw puzzle of photos of my cat Hudson. I've just remembered that I do actually have packing cubes to pack my clothes in. These ones were bought for me by a friend, and if you can see, there's some sort of theme going on here because everything I have, my dresses, my packing cubes, my umbrella, seem to be polka dot themed, even my swimming costume there. So I'm going to pack all of my stuff into these packing cubes. I haven't used packing cubes before about the last year. I bought loads of packing cubes to compare them in a video, and if you haven't seen that yet, check out this video next. There we go. Now when I'm ready, I can just unpack my t-shirts and just take them with me in these little bags. Perfect.